Well, hey there folks, Tip here, Stupid Gardener. Welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. Well, just out here checking these tomato plants, and tell you what, I got to get pruning these. We got a bunch of rain last night, like 2 inches of rain. Great thunderstorm last night, thunder and lightning. And I tell you what, that's the best rain that you want to get if you're a gardener, because those lightning strikes and everything, that's creating all kinds of energy up there, and it's getting into those raindrops, and it's just pure nitrogen and energy that is hitting your garden and feeding your plants. So I've just noticed that I've got to prune off the bottom of these, so I thought I'd do a quick video on pruning your tomato plants. So why don't you come along? Okay, so there are two types of tomato plants. There's indeterminate and determinate. The indeterminate tomatoes will grow up a pole and just go to an indeterminate length. They will get up very, very high. A determinate tomato plant is more of like a bush tomato. All I have in this garden this year are just determinate tomato plants, and I have 11 of them. So I just want to go over just pruning off the bottom of your tomato plants and trying to get them to stay in the cage and just grow. This is a bobcat tomato. I think I have like 3 of them here. And I've never grown these before, but they say they're a great slicing tomato. So really the first thing you want to do, you want to check on the bottom here, and any leaves that are hitting the ground, you want to get those out of there, because that's where the disease is going to come. It's, you know, dirt's going to get up on there, and it's just going to rot that leaf there, and your plant's going to spend all its time trying to recover that, and you wanted to concentrate on growing new leaves and feeding these tomatoes that are starting to come in. So you just want to kind of snip them as close to the stem as possible and just get it out of there. Now really what you want a good 8 to 12 inches cut up to here about, just to get nice airflow going underneath your tomatoes. Now here in the south, we have a lot of heat and humidity, and you really want airflow to get under these tomato plants and really get airflow going here, because that's what's going to help your tomatoes grow. So I'm just going to go around the bottom here and just snip off all the stuff here on the bottom, being careful not to cut anything that already has tomatoes on there. So I'm going to snip that off. And if you look at this stem right here, or branch right here, we already got some disease coming in there, and that's probably just from water splashing down and getting back up on there and creating a issue there. So you want to get those off as much as you can. Let me come around the back here and get this one here. There you go. And I don't mess too much with the tops of these, because I wanted, you know, you do want to get some shade, but I really just like to get these leaves growing up, not getting caught in the cage and getting up. And these are great cages, these square ones, because you can unhook these and pull it away and really do a good amount of pruning on. Okay, let me quickly do this next one here. And as you can see, it's really hitting the ground here, and I really got some spots on the bottom there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these off here. Get them as close to the stem as possible. And it looks like we got a little rot on this top one here, so let me get this one off here. Protect that tomato there. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we're gonna get some good airflow here coming through. And I already got 4 or 5 tomatoes coming here, so hopefully in a couple weeks we'll get a few more. Let me get this one here too. It looks like there's a little rot on there. There we go. That's perfect. And you really want to come through every couple of weeks and just kind of keep an eye on that and just get those bottom ones off and you get some nice airflow. So I got about 9 more of these to do. Okay, so I think it's a very important thing to do to prune the bottom of your tomato plants, whether they're indeterminate or determinate. A lot of people don't even touch their determinate tomatoes. They just let them grow, which is fine, but you can get a lot of disease. So that's why I do that. So I got 9 more to do here, so I'm gonna get rolling on that. I have some Sweet 100 tomatoes up here, and those grow like crazy, so I got a lot of pruning to do on those. And here in the south, you know, we get a longer growing season, so that's why it's good to prune your tomatoes, because these will grow well into September if you just keep at them and just keep them pruned and just take care of them. So with that, I guess I will be signing off. If you're not a subscriber to the Stupid Gardener channel, stop what you're doing, go down and hit that subscribe button and just follow along as we grow our garden here in 2024. A lot of good stuff's going to happen this year. I got some different things here in the garden, so I'm kind of excited to show you all that. So with that, I guess I will sign off. This is Tip from The Stupid Gardener. Everyone take care. God bless everybody. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.